Chicos, Jennifer here. Thank you so much for joining me as I present our May 2025 budget. There's a little bit of everything, I think, in this budget, and it's a doozy. Our last few days in Huatulco was included. A trip we did one night in Salina Cruise as a little mini getaway, just to check out the town because we wanted to do that before we left. And we had an Airbnb stay here as we drove. We also drove to Oaxaca. We had an Airbnb stay here, and we found our new rental property. So it's not been an entire month here in Oaxaca City, but mostly, but for a few days in Huatulco. So let's just get right into it. 13,000 pesos is our new rental amount per month. This includes everything but power because we have an air conditioner in this unit. She has other units without AC, and that would have included everything, including power. Same price, 13,000 pesos, which is $670 US, 919 Canadian dollars. Groceries, we've been, when we moved, we really have to stock up quite a bit. So we spent 11,147 pesos, 574 US dollars, 788 Canadian dollars. Dining out, I think, is not bad considering we dined out the entire week that we were in the Airbnb. So that's $6,341, pesos. 327 US dollars, 450 Canadian dollars. Gas, we did put gas in the car, of course, to drive out here, 750 pesos, 39 US dollars, 53 Canadian dollars. We've taken CC to the vet. Daryl's talked about this a little bit on his lives, his lives. Sounds funny. His live broadcasts, maybe, sounds better. So the vet includes, I broke it down for you guys. Let me just scroll down here. So 350 pesos for the vet consult, and then we did blood work, which was 1,250 pesos. So that makes up the 1,600. We have a few, some vet bills for the new month as well, which are a little bit more because we did x-rays. But long and the short of it, just to update you guys in case you didn't catch the live, he's got stage 2 kidney disease. He does not appear to be suffering in any way with pain. He has his appetite, and he's taking well to his medicine. So we really didn't change up the kidney medicine at all because previous vet visits in Huatulco and Puerto Escondido, he got kidney medicine and kidney food and during that time. So we really didn't change up those medicines, but we kind of have a very good understanding of where he's at now. And we'll be monitoring with blood tests every 3 months. Power bill, our last power bill for Huatulco was 2,688 pesos, 138 US dollars, 190 Canadian dollars, which is super high because it was 1 month. The landlord used the CFE app to estimate what the bill would be based on our usage when we left. And it's seems really high to me, but we were using it a lot more. It was really hot in Huatulco, and Cece had taken to staying in the bed, upstairs in the bed all day long, and we wanted him to be comfortable. So we were using the AC unit a lot, not always on AC. We like the dry setting because you get cool air without, being frigid. So really high power bill. What I kind of question, but what am I going to do? Just live with it and move on. So there was, I got a mani-pedi. So personal grooming was 750 pesos, 39 US dollars, 53 Canadian dollars. Personal purchases, I think it just amounted to some clothes that I bought, and yeah, so I think it was just clothes. So 813 pesos, 42 US dollars, 57 Canadian dollars. Garbage. I'm going to talk about this a little bit. So 100 pesos to have the garbage taken away, which is a little over 5 US dollars or 7 Canadian dollars. Not a big deal, no. But the garbage, as it was explained to us, was there. We lived behind a hotel, so a lot of the neighbors, I was told, when the private hotel garbage pickup comes, the neighbors just bring it down there and pay the private guys like 20 pesos a bag or whatever to take it away, and that's supposed to be Tuesdays and Fridays. Or we have the option of taking it down about, I'm going to say 2 blocks away to the public pickup. And I guess they have a bell here, but after weeks being here, we have not caught any, whether it's private or public, we have not caught any garbage trucks. We don't hear them, we don't see them, we have no idea if they're coming. So shortly after moving in here, we discovered a bin downstairs that was filled to the brim with garbage. And I texted my landlord, who was now in the US traveling. I said, this is full and I'm not going to take responsibility for this. And I don't know how to get rid of my own garbage. So she arranged to have her gardener come pick up that garbage bin that was full. And she said, he will come at 5. You can give him your garbage and give him 100 pesos. He'll take it away for you. So that's what we did. I think that was about 2 weeks after being here, or maybe a week. I don't know. It doesn't matter. So now we've made arrangements. We've had another garbage pickup in the new budget month, and I've arranged with him to come every 2 weeks to pick up our garbage, and we'll pay him 250 pesos. So that's going to be 500 pesos a month for garbage. Another expense we have here in Oaxaca City is laundry. I did not buy a washing machine. We're only here 4 months. And I did price them because I hate not having my own washing machine, and they're so much more expensive. Like I got a heck of a deal on a washing machine in Huatulco, and they're like double here. So that's going to be pretty expensive. The first month here, I had like some extras, like we wanted to clean CC's dog chair stairs cover and our mattress cover. So those things are a little bit extra. Otherwise, I think I don't remember how many pesos per kilogram. I don't think I have, I don't know, sorry. I'll let you know in next month's video how much it is per kilogram, but for the budget month, we spent 987 pesos on laundry, which is 51 US dollars or 70 Canadian dollars. I don't expect it to be as high each month, but I think we're going to conserve, like we'll wear our clothes more than once, for sure. I was kind of doing that anyways, but yeah, they're going to have to be really smelly before I throw them in the laundry, I think. Okay. So moving on to the more infrequent expenses, car insurance is going up as it does every year. So 9,325 pesos, 480 US dollars, 660 Canadian dollars for the year. I don't find that any different than what I was paying in Canada. So it's probably more because, yeah, like I think next year maybe we'll shop around. But I've shopped around before and I just found the bags cheaper. But we're gonna have to make some changes next year for sure. So travel includes a trip to Salina Cruz, and I think that's it. No, it includes a trip to Salina Cruz plus the Tutay Passe, the little device we use for the tolls to get here. Let me see if I included anything else just quickly here. Oh, and the Airbnb in here in Oaxaca City. So, okay, so let me do the total first and then I'll kind of explain the Airbnb a little bit. So the total for travel, 7,516 pesos, 387 US dollars, 531 Canadian dollars. I did not include the total cost of the Airbnb in this budget. I will share it with you, which is 11,874 pesos or 839 Canadian dollars. But the reason I'm not including that entire amount is because I had a large credit on file with Airbnb and we probably selected a little bit more expensive Airbnb because of that. So our portion was 3,800 pesos. And 3,800 pesos is 268 Canadian dollars. I don't know if that credit, so I obviously, booked an Airbnb and then canceled it. So I don't know if that's in another budget down the way somewhere, but this is the money that I paid out this month. So that's why only the portion that I paid out is in there. Sorry if that's confusing. So moving on, Amazon purchases. These included, we usually have to buy some things when we move into a new house. So we bought a toilet paper holder because there was none. We bought lights for under the sink when we're doing the dishes. So they're kind of like rechargeable lights. Our water pump, like for the Garaphones, we brought that from Canada with us. So it's like really old. And it just kind of went put. So we bought a new water pump. We bought a new shower head. The other one was just kind of too rusted and we'd get like 2 lines of water. So we bought a new shower head and I bought some shoes. So that total was 1,794 pesos, 92 US dollars, 127 Canadian dollars. So the only thing I have under extras is other. For a total of 1,792 pesos, 92 US dollars, 127. I don't know if you can hear the dogs freaking out. 127 Canadian dollars. So I did break that down a little bit for you guys. 200 pesos for a raffle. I participated in a raffle that our friends were selling. Did not win anything. Office Depot. We like to protect the doors from our dog scratching. We have not felt comfortable leaving CC alone, but when we do leave him alone, he will scratch at the doors. So we protect them, and I bought some products, some paper, and some sticky stuff. The sticky stuff didn't work, so we don't have that solution. But again, we haven't felt comfortable leaving alone yet, so 121 pesos for that. We bought him a new leash. Maybe that should have gone under bed, but I put it under other 160 pesos for that. At Chedraui, we bought a fan we bought it for the bedroom, but we kind of move it around the house because we need it. And I bought a blender because I didn't want to give up on my smoothies, and up till now, our rentals kind of had a blender. I think, I can't remember. Our very first rental, the very first rental in Merida didn't have one, and that's about it. But that rental had nothing. So this place didn't have one, and I didn't want to give up on my smoothies. So went and got me a blender, and then some cleaning supplies like a broom, a mop, etc. So that means that our total budget is 61,020 pesos, 3,142 US dollars, 4,314 Canadian dollars. So pretty high budget this month, but there was a lot crammed into that month. So thank you so much for joining me for this budget. Let me know if you have any questions, as I know I do stumble through it. I do my best. I do it off the cuff. I don't want, some sort of rehearsed, read from the script sort of thing. Though sometimes I do make some notes about things I want to talk about, but it's never really a script. So thank you so much for putting up with me and Daryl and Cece. See you on the next video. Hasta la próximo video. Adios, chicos.